This is the 7th video on the 7th day. And that was the experiment. And this one, I don't even know whether I'm going to send it anywhere, but it's something I need to get out of my system. And that is, I'm so sick and tired of all these people who give advice when you are over 40 or 60 or 80, or you have to do this and that, and don't do this and that, and da-da-da-da-da, and you know. A lot of it is just rubbish. So, today I'm going to talk about myself, being 84, and I have a good health and all those things, doing good and blah, blah, blah. I think I can say something about you can be your best when you're 84. All my life, my husband and provider has been my work. Yes. And that has given me the freedom to do what I want and go where I want. And yes, of course, when you decide to do your own thing, there's a price for everything. There's a price for freedom. So my work, I loved my work. I really loved my work. And if it was hard, I would ask myself, why are you doing this? Sometimes I would say, oh, I'm quitting. It's too hard. And I said, why am I doing this? And then I continued. And I kept doing that I worked for 52 years. From I was 19 till I was 71, I worked. My work taught me a lot about commitment, responsibility, and keep going no matter what. I have 3 children. They are now in their 50s. They were good children. And they followed me wherever I went. Africa, they were born in Africa. But they to different places in Africa. We went to the USA, they went with me, etc., etc. And now, at 84, I'm back in Denmark, and I'm still working. But now I'm working for myself. I'm doing all the things that I didn't have time for when I was working. One thing is that I study all the things that I never had time for. Maybe I didn't even have any interest, but I do now. I started out studying mathematics and physics. I wanted to go to the university. I went there for 1 semester and I thought, nah, this is not going to give me anything. So I left and I studied on my own. And the more I studied, the more I knew I had done the right thing, because there is no official study that covers all the things that I have covered. So physics and biophysics. Then I started about, biophysics. How did man actually handle life when thousands and thousands of years, maybe 1 million years ago, maybe 2 million years ago. So I started studying that. Then I studied archaeology. Then I studied geology. Now I'm studying history, and that is like so interesting to have lived so many years, this lifetime. And then having studied all the things that I've studied, and then study history, and comparing it to what we have today. I mean, what we are seeing today is nothing compared to what was, really, in marvelousness or brutality or wars or everything. And we are so full of it because we have all the media, the media on the net, especially, and it fills the whole space if you're not careful. And you think this is all, but it's not all. It is actually just a very, very, very tiny bit of the whole picture. Now we come to why I think it is so, it's so wrong to only fill up the net with that when you are 60, 70, 80, etc., you're a special species. No, you're not. My health is good because I always took care of it. Sometimes a little bit less because I was too busy, but then I caught up. I still do, and my health is good, fortunately. I mean, a bit of luck too. But there's another thing which I think influences health, and that is that you actually are aware of what you want to do in life, and then you do it. I think that means a lot. The last 4 years, I've been taking care of those things that, it wears down. The body's like a machine and it wears down. So I had an operation for cataract, and guess what? I nearly don't need glasses. I can even read without glasses. I've had glasses since I was 5 years. But sometimes I feel more comfortable when I wear them, like now. Then I've confronted my teeth, and I'm going to the dentist, and the dentist actually said, considering your age, your teeth are very good. So she's doing some cosmetics. And then what else? Then there's, which side is this one here? I've had it. It is skin cancer, and I've had it for 15 years, and I've been doing everything alternative. Tried so many different things, and I don't know if it would have been worse if I hadn't tried, but it didn't go away, and I don't want chemo. So I remembered I had a friend, and I wrote him that he's a homeopath. Can you help me with this? And for 4 months, he's helped me with this, and it's healing. It's actually healing for the first time in 15 years. So that's good too. Friends. I have many friends, and they're all over the world. I have also very good friends, like best friends. I live alone, but I'm never lonely. I'm so busy. And now actually I have time for things like cooking. I've learned cooking, and I actually like it. Life has been kind to me. And I am probably also, I've been born with, we say in Danish, gå på mod, like, let's do it. Have I had hard times? Yes. Have I made mistakes? Yes. But I have learned my lessons. And if need be, I've started all over again. I've done that many times. I've never thought, when I came from Uganda, I had $1 on me. I couldn't take any money out of Uganda. It was when Idi Amin was there, and there was kind of a civil war, and all these kind of things. I couldn't take any money with me, and I had $1. I came to Zurich airport, and I went with the British Airways. I was pregnant. I was like 8 months pregnant. So Everybody helped me. And I went to British Airways office and said, can I borrow your phone because I have only $1? And then they have heard these stories many times. So they said, oh yeah, sure. So I called my sister and said, I've arrived. So I definitely started all over again. 2 children, 1 more in 1 month, 3 children. I got a job. My dad actually helped me get a job at the place where I had worked before. I got a flat. I got social welfare to help me with the kids. And I was up and running. I started writing a book about what I'd been doing. I went back to Africa with all the kids and so on and so forth. So I started all over again many times. But I knew I could. I never thought I couldn't. And actually, when I came from back from Uganda, it was 75. And now when I read about the 70s, I said, oh, it was hard times and I didn't notice it was hard time. I actually think I'm the luckiest girl in the world. But even those who are not that lucky, if you really decide, I want to do this, and it has, it's your urge to do this, to help or to get a career or to whatever, do it. Do it. Do what you really want to do, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. Okay? That's good for you, for your soul, for your body. The old word is a healthy soul in a healthy body. And it's true. If you do something that really is a pain, or you're bored, and you're asking yourself, am I going to do this all my life? Is this what life is? No. Do what you really, really, really want to do. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody, do it. That's my advice. So this was my 7th video in 7 days. And the one video that I'm still having coming about the Vikings in detail, what they did, is coming. But it will be either tomorrow or the day after. Actually, I forgot to say, one of the things that I never had time for, and I was not interested in it at all, I really didn't have time, I thought, is walking. But now, I learned walking. I love walking. It gets me outside, looking at the trees and the bushes and the gardens and how the seasons are changing, and fresh air and sometimes wind, rain, whatever. I love walking. And as I said in some other videos, I got up to 5 kilometers, then 10 kilometers, 15 is easy. If somebody had told me before I learned to walk, 15 kilometers is never, it's too much. I even went one day and I did 21 kilometers and I wasn't tired. I do 5 kilometers and take a break, or 5, 6, 7, and then take a break, and then another 5, 6, 7, take a break, and and that way I can walk 20 kilometers. So my dream is to go actually on a hike for several days. I want to go on hikes in Russia. I love Russia. And their nature is so wonderful. I want to do it in the European part of Russia. I want to do it in Siberia. And I also want to do it here in Denmark. I want to go to the Vesterhavet, which is the North Sea, the one between Denmark and England, and that coastline is, I love the sea, and I want to go along that coastline. So anyway, there's many things I want to do. Okay, that's it for today. Bye-bye.